So I've been making this YouTube video, or I guess I should say I've been thinking about making this YouTube video, this vlog, for probably over a year. It's been something that I've wanted to do, and I keep telling myself I need to do, and I keep making time to do it, and then when that time happens, I sit here and go, so let me just say 3 things. 1, I realize this is my first video ever, and I need to just have peace about that. I need to know that this first video is not going to be the end-all be-all. This is just a first video. 2, I need to realize that I should share my story and just get it out there and tell you who I am. And 3, with that being said of who I am, I should also explain who I am not. So, let's begin. First thing you should know is that I am absolutely nobody. Just kidding, I am somebody. I have a name. My name's Scott, by the way. I live in Saskatoon, Saskatchewan. I should also explain, however, I'm from Montana, where there's mountains. So it was a bit of a culture shock, not including the, crossing borders into a whole different country thing. Aside from that, it was also a culture shock not having mountains around. Took a little bit of getting used to, but I think I'm getting the hang of it. I have a wife that I've been married to for over 5 years now. I have 3 kids, all 3 and under, so I have a 1, 2, and 3-year-old, and they are awesome. I love them. The other thing you should know is that I work in an inner city church here in Saskatoon. So I work as the communications coordinator. That's just the title that we made up. Basically, it means that I handle social media, all the video, all the website stuff, and I also make phone calls and follow up with people, and I absolutely love it. There is something about working in an inner city church that gives me a challenge every single day. It's not because it's inner city, but it's because there's so much happening here, so many programs and so many events that we put on, that I'm challenged every week to do something different. And for me, being a creative, that means everything. Okay, so furthermore, I guess I should also say I love serving the church, and that's the church with the capital C. I don't know, C, capital C. This is me making a capital letter. I guess it looks identical to a lowercase c, but, so that's kind of who I am. Let's talk about who I am not. I am not a guru. What I mean by that is I'm not a master. I don't consider myself an expert necessarily. I do make a living doing creative things. I have run my own agency for a few years. It's definitely had its ups and downs through COVID. I am not a master, but I am in the process of trying to master being a creative. And I think that's going to be a lifelong goal. I don't work in a fancy office, as you can see. This is a conference room in my church. We set aside a little corner in here for me to work out of. So that's kind of just who I am. I wanted to lay that out, tell you who I am, what I do, and again, my goal here is to be authentic. I don't want you to think that I have all the answers. With that being said, if I come across anything that's awesome or things worthy of sharing or any advice that I may have for you of something I learned while I continue this journey, I would love to be able to share it with you. But first and foremost, I really just want to have you guys go on the adventure with me. That's kind of what I have to say. Let's just get busy. How about that? What? Let's do this.